Hello everyone, hope all of you are doing fine. So after a long interval, I am here with a new review of a new phone, the Motorola Moto G9 Power that was released in December 2020. The Motorola comes with a big 6.8 inches display with IPS LCD panel and 720 into 1640 pixels resolution. It have a hardware configuration of Qualcomm Snapdragon 662 with a octa-core and an Adreno 610 GPU and coupled with a 4 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage. Coming on to the battery part, we have a 6000 mAh big battery, the first from Motorola of this kind, and it do come with 20-watt fast charging. And coming on to the camera part at last, we have triple camera in the back of the phone with a 64 megapixel main camera, 2 megapixel macro camera and 2 megapixel depth sensor. While coming on to the front section, we have a 16 megapixel main camera. Now coming on to the camera part, the most important thing is that the camera does not have a wide angle camera. Well, most people can't live without a wide angle camera nowadays, and this might be a huge hindrance for those people. Now coming on to the photos taken with the camera, the photos look a bit more saturated and exposed at times, and it have an artificial feel to all the photos. However, the photos taken from the 64 megapixel main camera are crisp, and also the camera have the ability to take raw photos, which isn't present in almost all phones. Further, the camera supports camera to API and Google camera out of the box without any serious tweakings. Now coming on to the problems on the phone, the first problem that I noticed on the phone is screen bleeding. Yes, Motorola Moto G9 Power, just like all other models of the same price segment from Chinese manufacturers, have screen bleeding. Well, just like all the other budget phones, there is an ink blotched blackish appearance around the camera cutout on the screen. Also, the same can be felt along the bottom edges and the corners of the display as a blackish appearance, and this is widely evident in white and light colored backgrounds. As this is a hardware defect, there are no solutions for this and we'll have to live with this. The second problem is that the display of the phone comes with just a 720 into 1640 pixel resolution. This means that the phone doesn't even support full HD display, and this will result in reduced visibility in sunlight, less brighter colors and not that crisp letters. All the other models in the same price segment come with full HD displays, and this definitely is a huge disadvantage of buying Motorola Moto G9 Power. The third problem on the phone is touch response lag. The phone have serious touch response lag issues, and you can widely observe it everywhere when using the phone. Here I am continuously scrolling the display, and you can see that there is a lag to the touch response. This can be because of the low-end processor and lack of higher refresh rate, but it's really a serious problem for people who are coming from higher refresh rate phones for the bigger display on Motorola G9 Power. Now coming on to the fourth problem, it's network connectivity issue on the phone. A lot of users have experienced network issues with the phone, and they are having problems when connecting to Wi-Fi networks for a long period of time, as the phone automatically disconnects from Wi-Fi networks after a particular level of time. And also there is the reduced signal reception in some areas when compared with other phones in the same area, and these are issues maybe because of the communication chipset used in the phone, and we don't exactly know the exact reason for this. Now coming on to the fifth problem, which is the lack of a wide angle camera. All the phones in this price segment come with a wide angle camera, so Motorola should have given us a wide angle camera on the phone instead of a macro camera, that to a 2 megapixel macro camera that is of no good at all. Recent times are showing that wide angle cameras are an absolute necessity on any smartphones. Now moving on to the gaming test, the phone can handle most of the games like Call of Duty Mobile at low graphics settings. It doesn't heat up more than 35 to 36 degrees Celsius even while charging. However, if you are planning to turn off the graphics and play the game in extreme graphics mode, then there will be visible lags and increased heating on the phone. The 6000 mAh battery on the phone does do a decent job and can keep the 6.8-inch big screen powered for up to 2 days with moderate usage. The battery also takes only around 2 and 2.5 hours to completely charge from 0%. Now coming on to the question whether it's a good purchase or not, You have to consider the fact that you don't get a big display phone with a 6000 mAh battery at this price segment. However, the display is really pathetic when compared with all the other competitions in the same budget segment, and also there is the lag of wide angle camera and visible touch response lag, and all these issues are manageable for some people, but the big screen is a huge plus with the big battery. If you have any doubts, you can come into the comment section and mention them, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you have felt any other problems on the phone, please feel free to go ahead and mention them in comment section, and I'll check with my model. If you want any reviews done on any phone models, then please mention in comment section again, and I will consider them for the next video. If you liked my video, please press the like button and stay tuned to my channel for more interesting videos like this. Thanks for watching. Bye. Take care.